Heyo, and welcome back to Jack 2, 3. Numbers. I can count, I swear. Alright, so, we are more or less on the home stretch today, I think. I think it's like, we do this mission, and then there's like 3 more after this. So depending on how we do, I might end up just going until we finish. Nice. Cleared out an entire combat encounter with one shot. Oh, hi. Here, have one of these. And fly. And down he goes. Love that. Mass inverse is great. Oh, hi. Oh, interesting. Ah, hitting the shields doesn't actually hurt me. It just knocks me back. Remember that one. So anyway, hope you all are doing well. Hope you've been keeping on okay. I've got some very exciting stuff on the horizon, which we will talk about shortly. Well, when we get to the end, really. But I'm eager to get to it. Wow. Blasted that dude so hard he clipped into a wall. Yeah, have that. I love the drone launcher. I know it's like massively impractical because it just burns through ammunition, but it's so much fun. Oh god. Hey, remember that superpower that we got last time that I fucking forgot about? Dang it. Yeah. Have some homing beams. Also, I should probably be using my dark powers more often, considering how much dark eco these dudes are dropping. Well, that was kind of them. They jumped and dropped their shields for me at the same time. These weird scuttlebutts. Yeah. Yeah. Heal, we'll always do that with this. Eco available. Lots of dark ammo. Love how it's just a giant, like, basketball-looking thing. There's a reason to give you a white vent right here. So I mentioned previously, but I fucking love like this image of Angel with a gun. nudging me. Keep advancing up. Gotta be close to the top by now. And punk. There it is. Ooh. Ratchet and Clank laser bridge. Those are always a laugh. Because invariably... Huh, okay. Those laser bridges, they almost always break. Do puzzle to turn it on again. Oh, that was weird. The music didn't quite loop correctly there, so I thought it just dropped out on me. Boy. This fuck subtlety, I have a grenade launcher. Get. More of them. I'm actually getting a bit low on health and eco right now. Still full on dark, so I can just... Yeah, a bunch of little dudes. Let's just go... Let's go nutso. Lender that works like a man. Oh hey, I thought that was a dark eco glob, I didn't realise that was a dribbly. Whoa. Was that too much to just point blank? Probably. But fuck it if it doesn't work. Stop teleporting in point blank when I have the fucking peacemaker. Just like blasting these dudes right in the mouth with a giant like Tesla cannon. Alright. What's the sitch? We've got at least half of everything. Hi.
Come to see me off. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have an appointment with the most powerful beings in the universe.
Little slap, just like, don't fucking touch me.
Come over there and sit Jack on you.
You're too late. I've already awakened the Dark Mega Ship. When I come back, I will be wielding the very power of the Precursors. I'll see you boys soon.
Look at that, it's cool. It's amazing. It's reacting to the dark stuff. Ah, it's gonna blow!
Let's get out of here!
I remember this mission going differently. Okay. Huh. I remember that mission, like, you jump through the teleporter to go after Errol. That teleports you onto the Dark Maker ship, you blow that up, and then you have the final boss with Errol. But yeah, then there's obviously some other stuff. My memory is clearly not what it was. Yeah, because there's a whole separate mission.
Take them all out! Shoot them all now! Sort them out later!
Oh, sorry mate, I was trying to sweep the ammo as I went past. So Onin wants a word. Good stuff. Supplies. Ammunition. Hey Onin, been a little bit. Glad you're maintaining your meditation during this pitched gun battle.
There are strange forces at work. Fate has been twisted by something more powerful than anything she has ever seen in her many years. Something now awake deep in the catacombs.
Let me guess.
Stop fiddling with the
you
camera.
blowhards want us to go down there, correct?
The best access to the catacombs is on the metalhead side of the city.
Sometimes I really hate you guys.
No
Onin says
fancy
she sees your fate
gestures,
turning
just
black with
thumbs up.
uncertainty. Onin says it will be very dangerous indeed. Onin says Hecker will escort you to the catacombs and... What? What did you say?
You will be Onin's eyes and Jack's wisdom. You must do this.
Okay, fine. But I am gone the moment that things get sticky. You two, get to the catacomb entrance and take care of business. I'll meet you there when the coast is clear.
Crimson Guard bots just staring at the entrance. Yes, I remember now. Catacombs. Then we get teleported up to the dark ship. After that. Ack. I think once you finish the story of the game, the blue side of the city does finally calm down and stop being a pitched gun battle at all hours. Also, we're back here now. Yes. Jetboard. Up here. We're doing it. We sure are. Thread the needle. How's the head? Metal.
The only hombres tough and crazy enough to take on these things are the Wastelanders.
You're a genius.
Hey, remember this thing?
Yeah, that trinket's worth about as much as you'd get from a broke-down pawn shop in Southtown.
Well, it was worth a go. And here, enjoy a hail of bullets while I hang out in comfortable safety. Yeah, the drone launcher is so good. Because you can just stand at the back and just let it go haywire. The only problem is that it just burns through ammo so quickly, but I have... like, the yellow gun's ammunition is plentiful. Hi, Adrian. Yes, we are approaching the end game. I think there's like 2 missions after this. That's dumb. So I should probably turn my phone. There we go. Let's move that away from the microphone. Honk. Explosion! Nice. But yeah, I'm gonna do my damnedest to finish up the game today. Just quit popping everywhere. This might be tricky. That's what we have this for. Oh, hey, buddy. And goodbye, Skull Jump. What's next on the roadmap? The next game and, like, broadly series... Okay, there we go. That I'm going to be tackling is the Killzone games. But that is tempered by a number of things. One, my memory of Killzone is that it wasn't very good. It was a very sort of generic shooter. So I likely will only be doing one stream of the first game, so I can just get onto the others, because the others are a lot different and are a lot better. Yeah, it's a whole zone full of kill. It's wild. But so I may end up only doing one stream of that game if I end up not liking it. So, because like I said, I remember that game being not very good, and the later games being very, very different. And on Wednesday, for those who missed the tweet, I will be playing Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers, which is a visual novel I've been looking forward to for quite some time, and I have been giving an early copy of. You played Black. Tried to, but my copy glitched out, so I'm currently trying to figure out other plans. Considering how much the PS2 emulator has been updated in recent days, it's probably a safe bet to go for that now. So I may try that again. No. I know that there was a Contra game on the PS2. Never played it. They're like super, like ultra-violent, really difficult side-scrolling shooters, aren't they? Light mode, because it's getting difficult to see with that thing shining in your face. Wasn't Contra 1 on, like, the NES? Maybe Contra 1 as a kid, kind of also Super Contra. It's a bootleg version with different sprite called Darkwing Duck 2. What? Okay. Wild. Had a bootleg NES in the early 2000s. Damn. Yeah, I know how to do homing attacks. But yeah, plan is I'm going to switch over to Killzone once we've finished here, and I will... But that's like tempered by stuff I'm really hyped about, but also I remember Killzone 2 being fairly boring. So I might just do one round of Killzone 1 and then skip ahead to everything else. Because Killzone 2 I played through all of, and I remember enjoying it. How the hell do I get through here? You could go to any Polish marketplace and they would have a bunch of bootleg NES games, some modified, some regular. Wow. Here we go, that's it. Up. I remember, well, like, I never finished Killzone 3. I still have my old copy, but never finished it. But I remember that game having an absolutely savage melee combat system that involved, like, gouging people's eyes out and beating them with their own helmets and stuff like that. And I remember those days when you could get, like, the 200 games on one discs, and like most of them were just like bootleg copies of other games with the sprites changed. I remember playing a bootleg copy of Earthworm Jim that had like a duck in power armor. Oh, I hit Dark Strike right on that dude's back. 30 lives Konami code. Classic. What? Damn it! Just slid right off. I wonder who's been going around the absolutely devastated stadium district and lighting all of these trash barrel fires. Yeah, like I said, I remember there being a, what do you call it, Contra game on the PS2. I remember the art style was, like, really vicious. It had a lot of, like, mechanical body horror and stuff in it. Yeah, apparently I heard some reviews of Contra Rogue Core, and none of them good. My favourite one was a guy who went to a press event for Contra Rogue Core, and the like free gift thing that he was given was a whiskey hip flask. And he said that that should have been very telling for what the ultimate experience of Rogue Core was going to be like. We've got lots of shotgun ammo. Lots of bad guys. Okay. Shattered Soldier, Neo Contra. It must have been one of them then. I'll do some research on my own time.
Where have you been? I've molted 3 times already, just waiting for you.
Did
Onan
not need
says
to
we
hear that.
must get through the palace ruins, but I think... Uh-oh.
Oh, hi.
Jack, let me just say, before it's all over, riding on your shoulder, although it is kind of bony and uncomfortable, well, you've been a good pal.
You too, Dax. These adventures, they've been great.
You're just ready to give up.
Someone call for an army? You're a long
Yeah.
way from the desert. I thought you said a smart warrior never takes his opponent head on.
That depends on how hard your skull is. I'd say you and I are both rather headstrong.
Let's finish this.
Alright,
Alive, Jack.
now we get to rock out with this thing. Say hi to the Ram Raider. This thing is absolutely stupid powerful, has a gigantic gun on its front, and has infinite boost, which means we can do this. Get fucked, door. You too, Tesla coil. Plus I got the improved vehicle toughness, so this thing is just unassailable. The only problem with the Ram Raider is it's slow as hell. But then again, if you're running something like this, speed is not what you're here for. I could definitely see something like this being in like a Mad Max movie. It needs more dudes like hanging off the side and screaming "Witness me," but hell away, idiots. Whoop. How's this for just an absolute freaking power fantasy? This one's gonna be a bit more tricky. Yes, need to go down into the trench here. Booster! What on earth? Okay. There we go. Just gotta do like a 6-point turn. Where's the door? Over there. Okay, apparently that wasn't all of them. Must be another one down in the trench somewhere. Oh god, oh god. What the hell? How did that kill me? I've made that drop like 4 times. Adventure Adventure tricks you into thinking... Okay, that's weird. Damn it, I'm gonna do the whole business again. Apocalypse starring Bruce Willis? Okay. Contra game starring Bruce Willis. I know that, like, Spider-Man 2, the like, movie tie-in game, had Bruce Willis do all, like, the tutorial narration. Flip.
Look out, Jack.
I'm fine. This road is so bumpy. get caught back up to where I was. There we go. Nope, this isn't it yet. Ugh. Just go through it. Who cares about terrain? Just go. Okay, finally made it back here. Let's try not to nosedive into the trench and die again. There we go. That down. Love how you don't even need like a real run up there, you can just kind of nudge it. Whoa. Careful. Oh crap, goodbye! Okay. Thankfully that did not just immediately explode me. Really irritating. Ooh, careful now. And bonk. There we go, finally through. Let's go. Oh crap. Incoming!
Deimos!
Not bad driving, kid. It was a good fight. And a good day to die. I'm very proud to have been by your side in the end. This world is not yet out of heroes.
We did well together. Don't move out.
Please, promise me one thing. Promise me you'll find my son, Mar. You'll know him when you see this. He's wearing an amulet just like it. A symbol of our lineage with the great House of Mar. Save the people, Jack. They need you.
And so that's that. Deimos is dead,
Father.
and he was Dad the whole time.
You were that child. I took you from Deimos, hoping to harness your eco powers for my experiments. Then I lost you to the underground. You seem upset. Did I tell you too late? You were the son of the great warrior Deimos. Oh, and he never knew. How delightful. Thank you for opening the door to the precursors.
So I
Don't
mentioned
worry.
before that
I'll
like
be
there's
back
some
to
weird
put you
behavior
out
out
of
of
your
Deimos that implies to me that Deimos knew.
You're willing to go down there? Without a fuss this time.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. It's just
'Cause,
that
like,
nobody
his-
hurts my best friend and lives to brag about it. Let's get him!
Like, there's some conversations that are had with Deimos earlier that implies that he knows that Jack is his son. I don't know. Maybe that was like in some original script treatment that that was the case, that he did know and wasn't talking about it for some reason, but then they just changed it. I don't know. Also, we get to do one of these again. Ow. Sorry, I'm trashing all this ancient precursor technology. I'm sure it's fine. Good. Don't hit those pillars, those are instant death. We nearly... Is that the end? Is that the end? It is! Huh! I remember that being a lot longer. Welcome to the center of the Earth, I think.
Greetings, great warrior. Before it is too late, you must power up the planet's defense system.
So that's what we've been collecting all of these crystals for, as they all...
Sphere has begun its
There you go.
conversion.
Turns on the giant death ray cannon.
Time for the weapon to fully charge. You have proven your worth, warrior. We grant you the gift of evolution. The honor of
Would have been nice to know earlier. Yeah, that probably just got like lost in the script rewrites.
aside. I will be the one who evolves into a precursor. The right is mine.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, there probably should have been a thing earlier, like during one of the other discussions of
Done.
the other discussions of like
It is for
what's
the
going
greater
on,
good that I assume this role.
where they explain that.
Now it may be too late. If Errol awakens the dark ship's cargo, all will be lost.
Listen, Glow Boy, we've been doing all your dirty work while you slept in the stars. So stop it!
Inefficient. I told you we needed a backup hero. We should have gone with Plan B. Ow, hey, cut it out.
And now, the true nature of the precursors.
Your performance.
Do not look behind the curtain.
True hero, you would have stopped Errol by now.
Oh my god.
Yes, well, now we are even more angry, and we order you to avert your eyes, or we will,
Oh, bother. They look like me? Not what you expected.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Don't look so upset.
Hyper-intelligent
You
space otters.
universes We're a bunch of little fuzzy rats. Would you worship us? Could we run the universe?
Not possible, buddy.
So
Vega looks like his heart's about to stop.
A bit.
And we get the respect we deserve.
You idiot! Get down from there and stop defiling that glorious machine.
Do not let our size fool you. We are the most powerful beings in the universe.
It is a little contrived, but I love
What
it.
does Daxter look like?
Ah, yes. All eco contains the source of our essence. Our code, so to speak. When Daxter touched the dark eco, he was actually blessed when he thought he was cursed. Woohoo! I'm a precursor! I'm a precursor!
And he does the-
Precursor. Hey! Wait a minute!
He does the power cell dance from the first
These
game.
creatures are the great precursors? And I wanted to evolve into the... No!
A little drafty, isn't it?
And he gets to keep the
only way to
waistcoat.
ensure that Errol will not awaken the ship's cargo is to go there yourself and stop him. We will send you there from here.
But the weapon.
Chill out, buddy. You should have Mondale minutes to go there and get back here pronto. I mean, way before the...
Hopefully
Yeah.
before.
Ba-boom! Oh, yeah!
Let's move.
Let's blow some shit up. Wastelander wasn't in Jack X.
You idiots.
Well.
I told you we needed a plan B.
Alright. So now we need to get a bloody move on and track down Errol. We have 5 minutes and counting. Hey, how dare you still live? There we go. As clean as bloody... Yeah. Oh, cool. Immediately love that. There we go. What the? God damn it! Hardest single jump in the game. Get rid of the fucking flyers first. I assume that was just like Errol teleporting them down, because he teleports, like he goes from the Metalhead nest straight up here, like that big teleporter that he had in the Metalhead nest. So I assume he just had like the other end of a teleporter. Heal. Oh wow, the timer still goes down when I'm healing? That's cool. Focus mode. Server error was the most detailed. Wow, really? That's impressive. Considering there are other games like on the PS1 that have, you know, if we're just talking like raw poly count, there are other PS2 games that could definitely give this game a run for its money. You know, I'm just thinking like the Hydra from God of War. More polygons than a Crash 1 level. Okay. Actually, wasn't that a whole crazy statistic that Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8 had more polygons in her arse than... Why won't this open? Like, she had more polygons in her arse than all of Resident Evil 1 or something. god, is it glitched out? I think it might have glitched out. There we go. For some reason the last dude just didn't spawn. Hopefully that does not cost me too much time. No, it has. Good. There goes the timer. I was worried for a minute there. That timer just got me so many times as a kid. It was awful.
These nasty things ever wake up, the planet's finished.
All of these dark makers at my command. Just think what I could do.
You're through, Arrow. Even if we both die.
Jack?
I feel like there was meant to be a boss fight there.
Let's go, Dax.
No light left. Now we need to make it back to the teleport gate without getting smacked off of the walkway. Yeah, there should have been a boss fight there. I wonder if it maybe just got, like, quietly cut. Apparently speedrunners can skip all the way to the final boss. That wouldn't be surprising. We did have a Jack 2 speedrunner in the chat a little while ago who said apparently you could, like, skip 3/4 of the game.
Not yet.
You will all die in my hand.
Alright. Say hi to the terraformer.
This guy just won't quit.
It's headed for the city. We gotta defend it. For Deimos.
The last charge of the Dark and Light Brigade. Let's do it, partner.
To the end.
Alright. So let's go get him. Yeah, bootleg Reaper. I have made plenty of I've made plenty of
Scum.
Warhammer 40,000 references. This thing could be a Bio-Titan. So, in order to bring this thing to a halt, we've got to shoot all of the shards off its legs. Meanwhile, we have to not get trodden on, and also not get hit by the landmines he throws. This is a bit tricky because this guy's pretty fast. Massive damage. That's a game I should look into streaming. I know... Was that on the PS2 or was that on the PS3? The giant enemy crab game. Because I remember, like, I just remember the discussion that he had on at like E3 or something. It's like, yeah, we're going for a NG2 on the PS3. Okay, I will look into that. Because I remember it was like, yeah, we're trying to do like a real, historically accurate, with some artistic liberties, feudal Japanese like warfare simulator. So here's this giant crab, and we're going to flip it onto its back and hit its weak point for massive damage. And that's where the meme came from. Dawn of the Samurai and Day of Blades. Yeah, they were like hack and slash RPGs? Question mark? I have some faint Ridge Racer. It's always fun seeing like a marketing executive go up on the stage and try to act like he knows shit about video games. The old classic suit blazer with a slogan T-shirt underneath. But yeah, that game could be a laugh. I may look into that. There on Haze. Oh, I remember Haze. It's the game that basically killed Time Splitters, unfortunately. Killed Free Radical in a broader sense. All my stuff up. Move. I need to get ahead of this thing, because all of its weak spots are on the wrong side. Yeah, Haze was interesting, but was unfortunately let down by a few aspects. And one of them was like, the big twist was that at the start you were working for the bad guys, and you would like turn coat and join the rebels. That was meant to be a twist, but it was given away on the back of the fucking box. So it was just like, what's the fucking point? Yeah, Time Splitters 3 did end very satisfactorily, so Time Splitters 4 was probably never going to happen, but they said it was going to happen. They were talking about how they were planning on making a Time Splitters 4, and it didn't. And down he goes. Crash. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know about Infamous Second Son, but Mass Effect Andromeda was a case study in why you don't do that, you know? Infamous 2 definitive ending, conduits either all die or take over the world. Well, yeah, Infamous 2's ending was so good. Like, both endings. Good ending made me cry, and the evil ending made me go like, holy shit. Around? No. There we go. like how Errol is still desperately trying to hang on to the Greek moniker for me. Despite the fact that this dude's like full Mechanicus at this point. Heal. But yeah, I don't know if Infamous Second Son was actually any good. Because I never played it. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. Tendrils around? Yeah, those kinds of villains are fun. I like those kinds of villains. Another good example is Horatio from Endless Space. Where he's just like, well, if genocide is bad, then why are you all so ugly? Checkmate. God, do you stupid laser. Probably should have taken a moment to fill up on light before doing that, but hey ho. But yeah, that is a good trait for a villain, is just like world-shattering narcissism. Current Jack 3 speedrun is 22 minutes. Holy moly. Yeah, agreed. Whoopa. Oh, he's getting the mouth beam out right away this time. Do not die now. I'm just gonna spam the Peacemaker because the game's giving me so much ammo for that thing. Sauron, a good villain. Hard to say because we never really get any. Well, this is like going off my knowledge of the frankly ridiculous amount of lore for Lord of the Rings. You don't really get much characterization for Sauron. Like, as far as my knowledge goes, he's just a despot. Like, he wants to take over the world, and that's about the stop of it. I just didn't make my coffee properly, so I'm gonna wipe out the memories of coffee. And... get deleted. Cool guys don't look at explosions. So good. There's our boy.
Thank you, brave people of this planet.
The Edge. Thank you. It's not as bad as it is in the last game, but
in these dark times,
also King
give us
Sig now.
reason to
Yay!
fight on.
My life's work, it turns out, was spent searching for a bunch of furballs.
Onan says it is a great day for the universe.
Jack, you are the greatest of heroes. You have turned the tide against the Dark Makers, and together we will win this war.
But dude, there are like way more challenges in the future.
Or was it the past?
Yes, I was getting to that.
More adventures? Where have I heard that before?
We need heroes like you to help us protect the universe, Jack.
Then you can call me by my first name, by what my father called me, Mar.
Wait, Jack is Mar? The Mar?
Come then, Mar. No time like the present.
You coming, Dax?
I got all I need right here, baby. But if you need me, and I know you will, you know where to find me.
Oh,
yeah, so he's the actual Mar.
We owe you much,
As in the one that built
for
Haven
all
City
you've done.
500 years
For
ago.
your bravery in the face of incredible danger, we shall grant you your deepest desire.
You know, I could really use a snazzy pair of pants, like yours.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Wow, those are
Shorts.
sharp. I wish I had a pair just like that.
Be careful what you wish for.
Time travel shenanigans. We will get to that.
Don't worry,
Also,
honey.
furry
You'll get used to it.
girlfriend
oh,
now.
And you may want to shave some parts. Trust me on that.
Hey!
So
Thanks for everything, partner.
I have head cannons.
This
I have
is gonna be good.
like
They think I'm a
things
god,
that
and they're right.
I need to explain here.
This is going to be a long trip.
Where do you think you're going, little bugger? I've decided I want my own sidekick, and you've been nominated. We're gonna be a great team. Just don't make me angry.
Are you ready, Jack? We have something to show you.
What?
The universe.
And Voop.
I couldn't leave you, Dax. With all our adventures ahead, you wouldn't last a second without me.
Ah, what a team we are!
Yeah, well, the next adventure.
3 little furry
I'm
animals
calling
and
the shots.
one
Put it in, partner.
time traveling weirdo.
Oh yeah, life is good.
So I have head cannons. It's oh my god. I have a theory, but it turns into like a real sort of Pepe Sylvia red thumbtacks and string kind of situation. Because Jack obviously has to go back in time to become Mar and build Haven City and do all the stuff that Mar did, right? But he's still there in the present, and he goes back to Jack, and they do Lost Frontier and Jack X and stuff, and whatever else ends up happening. So, all I can assume is that there is now a time clone of Jack that stays in the present while Ma goes back in time. I'm gesturing a lot with my hands, but you can't see it because camera. But, like, he goes back in time and becomes Ma, and there's now 2 of them, right? That's all I can, like... You know? Time paradox. Mind explosion. Yeah. So, all I can imagine is that, like, because he went in the spaceship, right? You can't fake that. You can't fake going into the spaceship. And we've established plenty about, like, there's time fuckery afoot. It's just kind of a shame that, the main, like, story of Jak and Daxter just kind of ends here, and everything else is side stuff, unfortunately. Richard McGonagall, huh. Went into the ship, and the Jak we see is the one that has done some adventuring in the past. Well, that's what I mean, is that, like, there's now, like, 2 of them. One goes like, back into the past and becomes Ma, and then, another duplicate stays as Jak. I don't know, but without being able to, like, sit down with the writers, I can't like, confirm anything. But that's my theory, is that there's now, like, multiple Jaks that go around. So, now that that's out of the way, closing thoughts. I fucking love this game. Genuinely. This game is absolutely fantastic. It's exactly... Apparently Daxter's video played a character in Ballad for Gay Tony. Huh. Drinking. But yeah, I absolutely love this game. It's fantastic. And, like, it's exactly what Jak 2 needed to be. I love the inclusion of all the extra weapons and all the extra other bits and pieces. The cars, the whole extra wasteland area that you can tool around in. It's fantastic. Also, yeah, Union Official. You've got to have those. It's important. But, yeah, great wrap up to the series. It's basically just like Jak 2, but more and better, and I'm entirely down for that, because Jak 2 was already really good. So now, does this just immediately spit us back to... Okay, just spits us right back to the map. So, have a quick look at the secrets, see if there's anything fun. Supernova ammo efficiency. Yeah, never ended up needing that because it's just so daft. And then, oh yeah, unlimited resources, yada yada yada, commentary mode. I should check that out one of these days, because apparently it's quite funny. Anyhow, we're only an hour 20 into the session, so let's voop on over to the booth, and I will get kill zones set up in the intervening time. Don't go anywhere.